Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, so close. One more. 5. Good luck, duelist. Oh, that is nice. I'm going to activate my spell card, Void Vanishment. By
Okay.
ditching a card from my hand to the graveyard, like my Salamangreat Spinny, I can add a Void spell or trap from my deck to my hand that isn't Void Vanishment or Null and Void. So we're going to add the trap card wherever you are. There it is. Void Feast.
Okay.
Do a good shuffle of that. In half, top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And next, it will be my most ultimate power move. I will be setting 2 cards face down in the back row and passing my turn.
I was kind of hoping you would take a longer turn.
Not with this deck.
Mm. Okay. Here we go. I draw. I'm going to start by playing my Scrap Recycler in attack mode. Now that I've summoned Scrap Recycler to the field, its special ability activates, allowing me to send any machine type monster from my deck to the graveyard.
Okay. And I'm going to chain to that. I'm going to activate my Void Feast. This allows me to send a face-up Void card or from my hand, like Void Banishment, on my field to the graveyard, and special summon Infernoid monsters whose levels total 8. So I will be special summoning level 4 Infernoid Petrulia, level 3 Infernoid Harmodique, both in attack mode. And then for my level 1 will be Infernoid Decatron.
Okay. So my Scrap Recycler is going to send Machina Citadel to the graveyard.
All right. On summon, or do you have any other effects?
Nope.
All right. On summon of Infernoid Decatron, I can use his special ability to send a Infernoid monster from my deck to the graveyard, and he gains the levels of the such monster plus its effect. So I'll be sending Infernoid Anunku to the grave, making him
Okay.
a level 12 tuner.
Not bad. I'm going to be activating my Machina Air Raiders effect from my hand. By tossing a Machina monster from my hand to the graveyard, such as Machina Force, I can special summon Air Raider to my field, and I'll play Air Raider also in attack mode. Let's see. Air Raider's got 1500 attack points. Can it beat over any of your monsters?
My Infernoid Decatron.
Okay, and my Scrap Recycler's got 900 attack points. Is that stronger than any of your monsters?
Infernoid Decatron.
That's it.
That's it. Because my Harmodique's at 1600 and Infernoid Petrulia is at 1800.
Alright. Air Raider, attack Infernoid Decatron!
All right. Decatron's destroyed.
I'll
I
go
take
to
no
meet
battle damage.
you and throw down a face down, ending my turn.
Okay. Draw for turn. Ooh, that's a thing I'll save for later. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Monster Reborn. We're gonna target Machinist Citadel in your graveyard, and we're going to resurrect it to my field.
I chain Machina Overdrive. Machina Overdrive will target my Scrap Recycler. And I'm also going to chain Machina Air Raiders effect targeting Air Raider itself. Air Raider is going to special summon a Machina monster from my hand or deck that has an equal or lower level to itself and a different name, giving me access to any level 8 or lower machine type monster.
Crazy.
Indeed.
And Overdrive does one more time?
Overdrive summons a Machina monster from the hand or deck to with a different aim to the targeted monster, and then if that summon is successful, the targeted monster, in this case Scrap Recycler, is destroyed.
Okay.
And since you're attempting to steal my Citadel, allow me to introduce you to my true ace of this deck, Machina Fortress. And since Fortress's summon was successful, Air Raider destroys itself. Now, yeah, we'll do that one. Thanks to Overdrive, we'll Overdrive accelerate Scrap Recycler into the Machina Metal Cruncher,
Oh, wow. Okay.
which then destroys Scrap Recycler. Unfortunately, you are successful in taking my Citadel.
Okay.
But after all that, my Metal
Next.
Cruncher's on summon effect activates. Since it was normal or special summoned, I can reveal to you 3 Earth-type machine monsters in my deck, and you randomly choose one to be added to my hand. The others are shuffled back into the deck. I'm going to reveal to you Machina Gear Frame, Card Trooper, and Swift Scarecrow.
All right. I'm really hoping for Gear Frame on this one. Really hoping for Gear Frame.
Take your pick.
I'm going to go with 3.
Okay. That is added to my hand. The other 2 are shuffled back into the deck. We'll go in half and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 off the top to the bottom. All
All right.
right. Let's see
I'm
what
then
you
going
do.
to. I want to activate Change of Heart. And we're going to target your Machina Fortress.
All right. Yeah. You have control of Fortress now too. You prick.
Only for the turn. Battle phase. Machina Citadel attacked into his Machina, not Gear Frame, Metal Cruncher with 3,000 Mechanized Madness attack.
No, I'm not. I'm not even going to question it. I take 200 points of damage, 7,800 life points.
That's funny. Um, Machina Fortress attack direct with Nuclear Cannon Blast.
Ah! Ah! Oh!
Infernoid Petrulia bring his life points closer to the void and attack him directly with 1,800.
Ah!
And Infernoid Harmonique will follow that up with a 1,600 slap. Let's go.
Okay, right. So 200 plus a 25. That's 27.
2,700.
Plus an 18,
35. 45 plus 6 is 61. 71 you've taken.
which puts me at 900 life points.
That will put you at 900 life points. I will go to my main phase two, and we will activate Void Imagination, the continuous spell. This allows me to fusion summon using materials from my hand and my field, but if you have an strike monster on the field, I can fusion summon from deck. Also, my Infernoid levels all become level 1 if they're level 2 or higher, and any damage you take involving them is cut in half.
Hmm.
So with that, I will pass my turn.
And I get my Machina Fortress back because Change of Heart has run its course.
That is true.
I draw. Hmm.
Void Imagination.
I call on Yellow Gadget in defense mode.
Okay,
Yellow Gadget's effect activates when it's summoned, allowing me to add Green Gadget from deck to hand.
feel free.
Hmm.
This is called Living Life, Andy. We love it.
Okay, right.
You are watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Live Dueling.
Let's do this. Machina Fortress. Attack Machina Citadel with nuclear cannon destruction.
That's only to destroy your fortress.
I know. I may take 500 points of damage per me at 400 life points, but now my fortress's special ability will activate. Since it's been destroyed by battle and sent to my grave, I can target any card on the field and destroy it. So give me back my Machina Citadel because I'm blowing it up!
I'm going to chain to that. I'm going to use my Infernoid Harmony special ability. I can tribute off a monster, like your Citadel, and target a card in your graveyard and banish it. Since your fortress is in your graveyard, I think we're going to be banishing that.
You think you outplayed me? Think again. I'm going to main phase 2 and activating the effect of Machina Overdrive in the grave. I can banish this card from my graveyard, target 3 machines that are either banished and or in my graveyard, shuffle them back into my deck and draw 1 new card.
Go ahead.
I'll target the Machina Fortress you banished. And we'll shuffle back Air Raider and Scrap Recycler.
All valid choices.
Arvin's in the chat. What's up, Arvin?
Your girl's on this app? Tell her to hit me up. DMs are open for her. Feel free. Nah, I can't say that. I got a date on Friday.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, let's go. Overdrive Accelerate!
Draw your last pathetic card, Yugi.
My deck has no pathetic cards, Janks. But it does contain my Machina Irradiator. Utilizing Irradiator's effect, I ditch another Machina monster from my hand to the graveyard, such as my Machina Megaform. And special summon Irradiator to the field in defense mode with 2400 defense points.
Okay.
I end my turn.
I will go ahead and draw for turn. Hmm. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is kind of unfortunate. I want to activate Preparation of Rites. This allows me to add a ritual spell from my deck and then a monster that's listed specifically on that ritual spell. So I'll be adding from my deck to my hand Rise of the Salamangrate, as well as Salamangrate Emerald Eagle. My hand was getting kind of empty, so might as well give me a +1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to go straight into my end phase, actually.
Hmm?
Turn is yours.
I draw. No, we did not end up dueling Mikey the other night. I'm going to summon Green Gadget to the field. And now with Green Gadget in play, I can add Red Gadget from deck to hand.
I'm going to chain my Infernoid Harmodique special ability. By tributing off a monster, like my Infernoid Patrulia, I can banish a card in your graveyard. So I'm going to be banishing your Machinist Citadel. I can only activate that with Patrulia and Harmodique during your turn, not during mine.
Right. Well, you may have banished Citadel, but I'm not out of place.
Oh, I know you. I know you are. I know you got something up your sleeve.
I activate Machina Irradiator's special ability. Targeting itself, I can special summon a level 8 or lower Machina monster from my graveyard.
Okay.
I bring forth level 8 Machina Megaform. And Irradiator destroys itself. But I'm not having Megaform stick around, not in this form at least. Because it has a special ability to where I can sacrifice it and special summon any Machina monster from my deck. That's not Mega.
Okay.
So I'm bringing back Machina Fortress.
Don't
As
worry.
a
I'm
monster.
not afraid of this. I'm not afraid of this. It's only Harmonique is at 1600.
Hmm,
He's a strong boy.
not strong enough.
What is this called? This is called Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah. Green Gadget fell off the disc. Go, Machina Fortress. Attack his monster with nuclear cannon destruction for 2500.
Oh, I'll be taking 900 points of damage.
I'll go to main phase 2 and throw down a face down. Your move.
And your end phase, I'm going to be activating Heavy Storm Duster.
Ah,
I can target the 2 spells and traps on the field and destroy them. Up to. So I'm going to be targeting the face down that you just set, and if you have one more face down on the field, you can feel free to destroy that too.
I do not. The face down you destroyed was urgent schedule. When
Ah,
it's destroyed
perfect.
while it was set on the field, I can add a level 10 Earth type machine monster from my deck to my hand. But
Okay,
lucky for you, you banished one and the other's in the graveyard.
perfect. Now it's my move. I draw. And I will start things off by banishing from my graveyard Infernoids, Harmodique, Patrulia, And from no, not from hand. And my Infernoid Decatron. I can special summon from my graveyard my ultimate Infernoid. Infernoid Anunku.
Hmm.
And when Infernoid Anunku is special summoned, I can destroy all other monsters on the field.
What?
Complete monster nuke.
No! Ah.
And with that out of the way, I think it's time to end this duel. Infernoid Anunku, bring Soma into true darkness. Attack his life points directly with void precision.
I think you'll find that I'll be surviving for a turn, thanks to the swift scarecrow you added to my hand off of Metal Cruncher's effect turns ago.
No.
When you declare a direct attack, I can discard that scarecrow, negate your attack, and end your battle phase.
Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay. Well, I guess I will just have to pass my turn there.
I draw. I don't know. These cards don't seem to help too much right now. I stand corrected. How strong is your monster?
3,000.
Kind of a drag. Do I risk it? Yeah, I'll risk it. I'm gonna activate card destruction!
That gets rid of our
Thankfully,
hands and we draw.
yep. We ditch our hands and draw the exact same number of cards.
Okay. I will be discarding Rise of the Salamangreat, Salamangreat Emerald Eagle, and my Infernoid Jet.
And I'm ditching Red Gadget and Machina Sniper. These two new
One.
cards better count. Ugh. Perfect. I activate Pot of Avarice. Thanks to
I
Pot
will
of
change the
Avarice.
Pot of Avarice by activating my Infernoid Anunku special ability. You see, when you activate a spell or trap card on the field, I contribute off one monster, like Infernoid Anunku, negate the activation, and banish it from the game.
I play a face down card and end my turn.
Draw for turn. Okay. Okay. We're going to start things off with the special summon. By discarding my Salamangreat Fowl, I can special summon to my field Salamangreat Tiger to the field. And since I have a Salamangreat monster on my field, I can use the effect of my Salamangreat Spinny in my graveyard. Don't tell me you forgot about him. Because I have a Salamangreat monster on my field, I can special summon him from my graveyard, but he gets banished when he leaves the field. Next, I'm going to use the effect of my Salamangreat Tiger. I can either choose to lower or increase his level by one for no cost at all. And if I'm going to do this correctly, I think I'm going to want to increase it to level 6, having him tune up my level 3 Spinny, which will be banished. Yeah. For a level 9 Synchro Summon, come forth my Machine of Fire, Vermilion Dragon Mech.
That's cool and all. But I activate Torrential Tribute. Since you've summoned a monster, this trap will destroy all monsters on the field.
It destroys my Vermilion Dragon Mech. However, Since the secret summon card was destroyed by a card effect and sent to the grave, I can target one of my banished tuners and return it back to my hand. So I'm going to be returning Infernoid Decatron back to my hand.
That doesn't sound good.
You're right, because it isn't. I will be using the effect. Actually, because I haven't normal summoned yet, I'm going to normal summon my Infernoid Decatron, which I will do in defense mode. And when Decatron is normal or special summon, I can send an Infernoid monster from my deck to the graveyard. And he not only gains the levels, but he also gains the attack. Or, I'm sorry, the level and effect.
Hmm.
So, I'm going to send Infernoid Entra to the grave. You have nothing on field.
Exactly.
All right, it's time to bring this home, Ghost. It is time to bring this home.
No, you've exhausted all your resources.
So you think. As long as the levels of all of my Infernoid monsters on the field are 8 or lower, which my Void Imagination reduces my Degatron to 1, I can special summon monsters from my hand or graveyard that are Infernoid. So I will be banishing from my graveyard Infernoid Antra and Infernoid's Jet in order to bring out from my hand Infernoid Atondel.
Hmm.
And it's time to battle. Infernoid Atondel. It's time to end this. Bring him down with the might of your strength in the darkness. 2,800 points direct attack,
Ah!
which would have been cut in half to 14, but it didn't matter anyway.
Because I had 400 life points. Well played on
Yeah.
that one. That one was good.
I'm
Do
going to
you?
start things off with a normal summon of my Trap Tricks Miramelio. And when Miramelio is normal summoned, I get to add a normal trap from my deck to my hand.
I am so fucking screwed.
Floodgate Trap Hole.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
Ooh, thank you for the potato and love. Because that's me. Next, I'm going to use the. I don't know why I shuffled anyway. I'm going back in there. I'm going to use the effect of your insect persona, Crawler Soma. I'll be flipping my Trap Tricks Miramelio face down. Don't judge me. I didn't name the card. And special summon Crawler Soma to the field. Crawler Soma has his special ability. I can lower his level by either 2 or by 4. And for whichever one I choose, I can special summon one level 2 crawler monster from my deck and either face up or face down defense mode. So let's go ahead and we're going to set in face down defense mode, crawler spine, and in face up defense mode, I think we're just going to go with crawler receptor.
Right.
One, two, three, four, and five. Okay. To end my turn, I will set 2 cards in the back row, and the turn is yours.
I draw. Okay, that might actually be somewhat redeemable soon. Okay, I'm gonna start by activating a continuous spell called Gadget Box. When I activate this continuous spell, I put 3 counters on it. And then once per turn during my main phase, I can remove a counter and summon a gadget token to my field. but it
Okay.
locks me into special summoning synchro monsters from the extra deck. But I don't play
That
any.
shouldn't be that. Oh, I was gonna say it shouldn't be an issue for you.
So, I will remove one of those three counters to summon a token to my side of the field in defense mode. Its stats are: it's a machine, Earth, level 1, attack 0, defense 0.
Okay. Cloud Bro, thank you for the gifts. Much appreciated.
Next, I'm gonna normal summon my Machina Peacekeeper in defense mode. With that, I end my turn.
Okay. I will draw for turn. Does it have to be? Oh, that's funny. I'm going to flip up my Trap Tricks Miramelio. And then I'm going to flip up my Crawler Spine. And when Crawler Spine is flipped up, I can target a monster on field and destroy it. So I'm going to get rid of your Peacekeeper.
Sweet. That triggers Peacekeeper's effect. When this card on the field is destroyed and sent to my graveyard, I can add a Union monster from my deck to my hand.
That's a graveyard effect.
Yes.
I'm going to add Chain Gravedigger's Trap Hole. Since you
You
activate a
prick.
monster effect in the hand or graveyard, I can negate the effect and burn you for 2,000 points of damage.
Fine.
Next, I'm going to normal summon my Battle Wasp Dart the Hunter. And I'm going to use Dart the Hunter special ability. I can target one of my other insect type monsters, and it gets treated as a tuner for the rest of the turn. So I'm going to target my Crawler Spine and make that a tuner. So it's going to tune my Crawler Receptor and my Battle Wasp Dart the Hunter for a level 5 Synchro Summon. Let's go. PG Hyper Magician or Hyper Librarian. And when Hyper Librarian is Synchro Summoned, I get to draw a card. And I did normal summon, so I can't do anything else like that. Okay. I'm going to switch my Crawler Soma to attack mode. And let's go into the battle phase. Trap Tricks Miramelio, destroy the gadget token.
My gadget token is destroyed.
Crawler Soma, let's show him why you reign supreme. Attack him direct for 2,000.
Bullshit. Piss off. That thing ain't 2,000.
It's 2,000 attack. 2,000 attack, 2,500 defense. And then I'm going to have TG Hyper Librarian show you some knowledge. And that knowledge is power. Attack direct for 2,400.
Fuck's sake. Okay, so 2,000, 2,000, that's 4,000. Another 2,000 is 2,000. Take away 800. I'm at 1,200 life points. It's only turn 3.
I pass turn.
I draw. Gadget box. Remove a counter, summon a gadget token. Then I'm gonna normal summon Silver Gadget in defense mode. And when I normal summon Silver Gadget, I can special summon a level 4 machine monster. Wait, is it any level 4 machine? Yeah, any level 4 machine type monster from my hand. So get out here, Electromagnetic Turtle!
Ooh, that's mean.
I ain't dying yet. Your move.
All right. I draw for turn. Okay. Okay. I'm going to tribute off my Trap Tricks Miramelio to tribute summon my Beat Trooper Light Flapper, which I will do Yeah, I'll do it in attack mode. Why not? And when it's normal or special summoned, I don't think I have any targets for this, but I can target two of my banished or in my graveyard B Trooper monsters and add them back to my hand as long as they're different names. And I do not have target. So
Thank you for the gifts, chat.
I am going to start my onslaught. B Trooper Light Flapper will attack into your gadget token with 2,000.
The gadget token is destroyed.
The defense of your silver gadget,
1,000.
Crawler Soma, attack into silver gadget.
Silver gadget's effect activates when it's destroyed. I can special summon a gadget monster from my deck.
Yeah, you're good.
You may have taken down Silver Gadget, but let's see how you fare against my Gold Gadget.
Ooh, shiny.
And just like Silver Gadget, when Gold Gadget is summoned, I can summon a level 4 machine type monster from my hand. Let's defend with Machina Defender.
Okay. And I'm going to have TG Hyper Librarian go in and attack your what's Defender's defense?
1800.
Okay, perfect. TG Hyper Librarian will school your Machina Defender with 2,400.
I thought Librarian was 28.
24.
Oh, then I've got like 400 extra life points.
1,600 then.
Yeah. Defender's destroyed.
And I will move to my main phase 2, set a card face down, and pass my turn.
Alright, my move. I draw. We've got this. First off, I'm going to use the final counter on my gadget box to summon another gadget token.
Okay.
Then, I sacrifice Gold Gadget and Electromagnetic Turtle in order to tribute summon Fire King High Avatar Garunix
Oh, snap.
with 2,700 attack points.
Okay.
Fire King High Avatar Garunix attack Crawler Soma with Phoenix
I,
Descent.
I will chain to the declaration of attack with my B Trooper Light Flapper. You see, whenever you declare an attack, I can use his quick effect to return him back to my hand and negate the attack.
I play 2 face down cards and end my turn.
All right, time to draw. Okay. I'm going to normal summon my Traptrix Mantis in defense mode. And when Mantis is normal summoned, I get to add a Traptrix monster from my deck to my hand. So I'll be adding, if I can find her. First card off the top, Traptrix Arachnacampa.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cool. I'm then going to switch my Crawler Soma into defense mode. And since I control another Traptrix monster, I can special summon Traptrix Arachnacampa to the field. While she's on the field, all of my set spells and traps are protected from being destroyed once each. That meaning, I will set another card face down in the back row and pass turn on to you.
I draw. Fire King High Avatar Garunix. Attack Arachnacampa with Phoenix Descent.
Arachnacampa is destroyed.
I'll play a face down card and end my turn.
All right, draw for turn. Hmm, is it worth it to do that? It might be. I'm going to set another monster face down and pass my turn.
I draw. I'm gonna normal summon Legendary Fire King Ponix to the field in defense mode.
Okay.
And now with the Tiny Bird's special ability, I can add any Fire King spell or trap from my deck to my hand.
Okay. You should be good.
I'm adding Fire King Sanctuary to my hand, which I'll go ahead and activate. And whenever I activate Fire King Sanctuary, it allows me to place Fire King Island face up in my field spell zone.
Go for it.
Now I'll use Fire King Island's special ability to destroy my Fire King High Avatar Garunix and add a Fire King monster from my deck to my hand.
Okay.
I'm adding Fire King High Avatar Kieran to my hand.
Okay.
Now, I'll activate Fire King High Avatar Kieran's special ability, destroying the legendary Fire King Ponix on my field to special summon Kieran from my hand.
Okay.
Alright.
On the summon of Kieran, what's the attack?
2400.
Perfect. I'm going to activate my Terrifying Trap Hole Nightmare. When you just special summon a monster this turn, I can target one that you control, the 2000 more attack, destroy it. And then if I have a normal hole trap in my graveyard, I can banish a monster from your graveyard as well. And to confirm, I have Gravedigger's Trap Hole. So I'll be destroying your Kieran and then banishing from your graveyard one monster.
I don't think so. Because I have a face down quick play spell. Circle of the Fire Kings! Oh, Fire King
Okay.
fell out of the field spell zone. Thanks to Circle of the Fire Kings, I can target a fire monster on my field, like my Fire King High Avatar Kieran, and a fire monster in my graveyard. Like, let's say, my Fire King High Avatar Garunix. I get to destroy Kieran via the effect of Circle, and summon Fire King High Avatar Garunix in its place. Therefore, your trap misses its target.
But a new one will follow suit. I activate Floodgate Trap Hole, flipping the monster that you just special summon into permanent face down defense mode.
I wouldn't be so sure, because Kieran has an effect when it's destroyed. You see, if this card is destroyed, I can special summon a Fire King monster from my hand or graveyard except himself, then destroy one card on the field. So I'll revive the legendary Fire King Ponix from the graveyard to the field, and I'll destroy the Fire King High Avatar Garunix. So Floodgate Trap Hole misses.
Okay.
But now I'm kind of back right at square one, which kind of sucks. I end my turn.
I will draw for my turn.
During the standby phase, the mandatory effect of my Fire King High Avatar Garunix activates because it was destroyed by card effect last turn multiple times. I special summon it from the graveyard, and when it's special summoned this way, it incinerates all of the monsters on the field but itself.
Oofta. Okay.
Destroying my opponent
Unfortunately.
and my token.
Okay. That gets rid of my Crawler Soma, Traptrix Mantis, TG Hyperlibrarian, my Crawler Renvier. I'm going to set a monster face down and another card face down, and I will go ahead and pass the turn.
During your end phase, I'm going to use the trap card back to the front to revive a monster from my grave in face-up defense mode.
Okay.
I'm bringing back Legendary Fire King Ponix.
Yep. Puzzle piece. We get it, TikTok. I'm autistic.
When the tiny bird is summoned to the field, I get to add a Fire King spell or trap from my deck to my hand. I'm adding the Fire King Skyburn to my hand. Playing this deck reminds me how much I miss playing Fire Kings.
Yeah. Looks like you haven't lost your touch with it either. That's it. So that's really good.
I mean, I was a bit rusty when I played it against Max the other day, but yeah. Thank you, Jess, for the tofu. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why don't I have sleeves? Because I ran out. Pretty simple. I just didn't have enough sleeves. I draw. And these cards are pretty cheap as well, so it's not a big deal. Alright, during the standby phase, I'm going to activate my Fire King Skyburn Quick Play spell. Targeting Fire King monsters I control, Legendary Fire King Ponix and Fire King High Avatar Garunix, and 2 cards you control, your face down monster and your face down spell trap, destroying
I have
all
2.
of them.
I have 2 spell and traps. Which one are you picking?
Oh, yeah.
1, 2.
We'll go with 2 face down spell traps.
Okay. You got rid of my Void Trap Hole and my Beat Trooper Flying Sting.
That's actually pretty good hits.
Those are actually really good hits.
Okay. Right, let's see. What have we got? 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm gonna activate my Pot of Avarice spell card.
Can't negate that this time.
So, thanks to Pot of Avarice, I'll target the Fire King High Avatar Kieran, the Gold Gadget, the Machina Defender, the Silver Gadget, the Peacekeeper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Targeting 5 monsters to shuffle them back into my deck and draw 2 new cards.
Okay. Cannot stop it.
Thank you for the slays. Very much appreciated. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Johnny, if I draw into it, I will happily do that.
Alright. I now draw 2 cards from Pot of Avarice. Time to change the tone of this duel. I summon Machina Gear Frame in attack mode.
Okay.
Thanks to Gear Frame's special ability, I can add A Machina monster from my deck to my hand. I didn't put it in this deck. That was kind of stupid of me. I guess we'll go with something else. Yeah, I'm gonna add the Machina Soldier to my hand. Okay. Right. Perfect.
Well, no soldier can stand up to what I have in store for you, Ghost.
Then it's a good job I wasn't planning to summon the soldier, is it? With the effect of Fire King Island, I'll destroy the Machina Soldier to add a Fire King monster from deck to hand.
Okay.
I'm adding the Fire King Avatar of Vada to my hand. One, two, three, four, five. Then I'm gonna activate Fire King High Avatar Kieran's special ability, destroying the Avada in my hand to special summon Kieran.
Okay.
And when Avada is destroyed, its effect activates, allowing me to target a Fire King monster in my graveyard, summon it to the field with its effects negated, but it's destroyed during the end phase. Rise! Fire King High Avatar Garunix! Now, Fire King High Avatar Kieran, charge and attack the face down monster!
You flipped up my Crawler Axon, and when Crawler Axon flips face up, I can target a spell or trap on field and destroy it. So say goodbye to your Fire King Island field spell.
You fool! I can just use the effect of Fire King Sanctuary to pop to destroy another fire monster in my hand or face up on my field, instead of my island being destroyed. So I'll go ahead and destroy the Kieran to protect my island.
And my life
before
points have
being
been protected.
destroyed, its graveyard effect activates, allowing me to revive a Fire King monster from my graveyard. I bring forth Fire King Avatar Avada. Now, Fire King Avatar Avada, direct attack for 1800.
I had to take that.
My Machina Gear Frame's gonna follow that up with a Gear Kick for also 1800.
I will have to take that.
What does that put your life points at?
44.
Fire King High Avatar Garunix, attack directly with Phoenix Descent for 2700.
I will have to take that, and that brings me down to 17.
No, I have no way. I'll go to main phase 2 and then into end phase, where my Fire King High Avatar Garunix is destroyed. Your move.
All right. Draw for turn.
During the standby phase, Garunix revives itself and incinerates all other monsters on the field, destroying my Avada and my Gear Frame.
Good thing I
Triggering
have
on
nothing
one
else
of
in the
them.
field.
Thanks to Avada's effect, I'll bring back Fire King High Avatar Kirin from the graveyard with its effects negated, and it's due to be destroyed during the end phase.
Okay. Now time to take the biggest gamble I've had to play in a long time. Activate Graceful Charity. This allows me to draw 3 cards from the top of my deck and ditch 2.
All right.
1, 4, 2, and 3. I'm going to be ditching the Trap Hole and the Beat Trooper Light Flapper in my graveyard, or to my graveyard. And then I'll be activating Pot of Greed. Just
No,
kidding. It'll be summoned. This
no,
allows me to draw 3 cards from the top of my deck.
that's
Nah,
not
just
true.
kidding. It lets me draw 2 cards. Okay. That's a way to do this. We have to hold out for a hero right now. I normal summon Beat Trooper Scout Buggy in defense mode. And when Scout Buggy is normal special summoned, I can special summon another copy of him from my hand, deck, or graveyard.
Hmm.
So I will special summon another one from my deck in defense mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then I'll set 1 card in the back row, and I will pass my turn.
My move. Oh, during the end phase, my Fire King Avatar High Kirin is destroyed. And when Kirin's destroyed, its effect activates, allowing me to revive my Fire King Avatar Avada from the graveyard, and then pop a card on the field if I so wish. So I'll destroy your face down spell trap.
You destroyed Drowning Mirror Force.
Now, I draw. I'm going to use the effect of Fire King Island, destroying the Machina Defender in my hand to add a Fire King monster from deck to hand.
Okay.
I'm adding Fire King Avatar Rangbali to my hand. What's the defense on your monsters?
300 each.
Alright. I'm gonna normal summon Rangbali to the field. Fire King Avatar Rangbali will now attack one of your scout buggies with 1600 attack points.
Ugh. But my life points are safe.
Avada, destroy the other scout buggy with 1800 attack points.
Ugh. Still safe.
And now, Fire King High Avatar Garunix attack Janks directly with Phoenix Descent for 2700.
I will have to take that. GG.
Let's go. That's like the first game this deck has won.